there's definitely holes forming in these Invisalign trays, and I think it's just because I've had to wear them for so long. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm finally doing another Invisalign update. I know it's been a while. It's been like a month and a half, going on 2 months since I have updated you all. So I really appreciate your patience with me on that. In my last video, I was on my 12th tray and I just had 3 trays left. So between now and then, I've gotten through all of my trays. So technically my treatment would be over by now, but I've got some news to share with you guys. There's been some recent developments and I am getting refinements. So I am continuing on with my Invisalign journey, even though my original treatment has ended. I'm not 100% happy with how my teeth are looking at this point. So we're getting more trays and I'm currently waiting on those new trays to come in. Also, really quick before we get into everything, I am going to be putting before and after pictures at the end of this video. So if you want to see those, stay tuned till the end. So if you're not familiar with what refinements are, they can look a little bit different for different people. Sometimes people will get refinements in the middle of their treatment. So let's say they're set to have like 32 trays in total. Maybe they've gotten to the 15th tray and their teeth aren't tracking quite right. So then refinements may have to be made so they can have trays that match up with their teeth more than the original set, if that makes sense. Refinements are essentially a way to modify your treatment if your teeth aren't moving as they were expected to move. And from what I've heard, that's pretty common. These things just happen. In my case, I finished treatment and now I'm doing the refinement process. So I was originally projected to just have 16 trays. I noticed around the 12th or the 13th tray that my trays were fitting over my teeth, but my teeth weren't really molding to the trays in the same way that they did for the earlier trays. So when I look at my trays, if I just like take them out of my mouth and look at them, the teeth look like they should be straight, but when I look at my teeth, actually, they don't look like how the trays look. So that's why I'm getting refinements. My teeth are not as straight as the dentist projected that they would be by this point. So that being said, I got to my 16th tray around the end of January. It's currently toward the end of February, so I have literally been in the 16th tray for going on a month now, and y'all, it's rough, man. It feels so weird because I'm so used to switching out my trays every 10 days or every 2 weeks tops. This is the first time I've had to keep in the same set of trays for weeks at a time. I find that even though I've been cleaning these trays regularly and taking good care of them, they're still just not holding up super well. These trays are starting to develop some little holes. So my top tray and my bottom tray both have little holes right around the same spot. I don't know if it's my bite that's causing it or what. I also know that I grind my teeth at night, so that could be a lot of it too. But there's definitely holes forming in these Invisalign trays, and I think it's just because I've had to wear them for so long. At this point, I have gone back to my dentist's office. I've gotten new impressions made. Those impressions have been sent off and I'm just waiting for this new set of trays to come in. All right, it might be hard to see with my trays in, but really quick, I just wanted to show you all the couple things that I want to fix with these refinements. So the first thing, you can probably tell when I'm talking, but it's this tooth right here. It's still a little bit behind the rest of my teeth. And so my bottom teeth are not in a straight line, and hopefully with the refinements that will be fixed. Doesn't have very far to move, but just a little bit further. And then the other thing is this tooth. Sorry if no one wants to be this close to my mouth, but here we are. So you can see this tooth just didn't track quite right for my whole treatment. You'll see that the tray is further down than the tooth itself. So the tooth is still a little bit too high up and it's a little bit too far forward. Right there. So I want to fix that. And then last but not least, I've mentioned this in a previous video, but I think I've only talked about it in one other video, so I wanted to mention it here too. I've got a little skinny tooth right here. This is called a peg lateral. So it's actually an adult tooth. I lost it and it just grew back like this, but it looks like a baby tooth and it's just a little skinny thing. So once my Invisalign treatment is over, I'm actually getting a veneer over that tooth. Never ever thought in a million years that I would get a veneer, but yeah, I'm gonna get a veneer here so it can match this other tooth over here, which is super exciting. I'll definitely make a whole video about my veneer experience whenever that happens. I think that's all I wanted to talk about in this video today. Thank you all again for being so patient. I know it's been a while since I've given an update, and I had some people asking like, what's going on? Is everything okay? Are you gonna give an update? So thank you all so much for bearing with me. As always, leave any questions that you have in the comments. I definitely am gonna be more active in the comments section here coming up. So yeah, reach out, let's have a conversation. Let me know how your experience is going, and I'll see you all in the next video. Almost forgot, before and after pictures coming up now, as promised.